Hello, all my merrymakers. I am Becca, and welcome to another What You Working On Wednesday. This is my weekly check-in of me showing you what I've been up to in my crafting world. So y'all heard me talk about the shawl that my dad has commissioned me to make for my mother, and that's basically what I've been working on. So I'm not going to tease you guys anymore about that. Oh, it's right here beside me. But nobody tell my mom. Shh. Okay? Look at that. So, the blue is the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, if I can get it out here, in true blue, held together with my blue Summer Nights. And then the white is also Red Heart Super Saver Metallic. It's just called white. I am on row 14 for the second time, because you're supposed to do 2 full repeats and then a partial third repeat. And the name of the pattern well, I know it's by Malabrigo. I think it was called Mindful. I don't have the first page printed, apparently. But, you know, that's a picture that comes with you. It is a download that you have to pay for in order to get the pattern, which is why I am not showing it to you. But, yeah, I believe it's called their Mindful. Let me just see first if it's... Nope. I thought maybe I'd had a version of the pattern, but I have been using a size 6mm hook. This is actually came from Temu. It is a hard plastic, so it's not totally ergonomic. The shaft is a little bit thicker than a normal crochet hook. Like, for example, let's see, what is this, 6? So a little bit thicker. What I like about it is that the number is so easy to read. What I don't like about it is when it came from Temu, I ordered the whole package, or the whole set. Each little individual hook was wrapped in like its own little individual plastic bag. So that was a lot of plastic. And that just seems wasteful to me. Okay, the other thing that I have been working on is another granny square bag, for lack of a better term. This one, I'm basically just making 2 big granny squares. Boop, boop. And then joining them together with, you know, a side panel. I'm not following any particular pattern for that. That yarn is Premier Yarns from the Deborah Norville collection. Deborah Norville collection, if I could read today. This is their Serenity Chunky. This is discontinued. Each ball is 109 yarns, 100 meters. It is bulky 5. They recommend using a size 8mm crochet hook. I do believe that's what I've been using. I have used 3 balls. Basically, 1 ball for the front, one ball for the back, and then one ball for the side. And I think I'm gonna have to end up using some waste yarn to finish the side, because when I did my measurements, each side of my square is 13.5 inches long, almost on the dot, which means my strip has to be 40.5 inches, and I think right now I'm close to 32, maybe 33 inches, and I'm almost at the end of my third ball. And that's how I know it's discontinued, because I went looking for it to see if I could get some more so I could, finish the side, maybe make a nice handle. But no, I'm gonna have to use scrap yarn. I did contemplate taking this out and then making each individual strip so that the scrap was on the bottom where you couldn't see it. But I'm like, you know what? This is a bag that's going to be used by me, and I don't care. So that's not what I'm going to do. Alright, so goals for this week. I have already shot 2/3 of the next segment of the oolong tea shawl. By the way, thanks for all your positive feedback on the brioche cable knit hat. I know we really didn't get into the pattern, but that information I really felt was something you needed to know before you started, especially if you've never brioche knit before. That will be going up not this next week, but the week after. I'm trying to basically alternate between the two so that I don't leave my knitters behind, and so that I don't leave my crocheters behind, because that's what I do for the most part, is I crochet and I knit, and sometimes there's some sewing and cross stitch, but I usually don't go over that in this channel. Anyway, I want to make some more progress on the mindful shawl. It is getting to the point where it's taking longer and longer to do a side, so hopefully I can finish this second repeat. If I won't have it finished by next week, I hope I will be close. And no, I haven't been working at the Phoenix blanket at all, because I kind of don't want to. I think it was Jackie from Crochet ADHD that posted on her Instagram account that she had a big helping of don't want to, and I was like, yes, same. Anyway, so please join me Monday for the continuing of the crochet along. Until then, my merry makers, make what makes you merry. Ciao.